Have you ever wondered what happens when you force Chat GPT to play itself? Well, in this video, I forced Chat GPT to play itself in this insane chess game. Sit back, relax, and prepare yourself for the shameless cheating, the Queen Simp Club, and the absolutely brilliant moves played by both opponents. You'll see what I mean later. Let's get into it. We'll be looking from the position of white against black, and it starts off with e4. The other Chat GPT responds with e5, and then we continue with knight f3, knight c6, and bishop b5, the Spanish defense, or Spanish opening. It plays a6, and then it responds, nice, that's the Morphe defense. Here's my next move, bishop a4, your turn again. What's your next move? Now, I can go through all this opening.
No, guacho, como que cualquiera. Si es que coge cualquiera, cualquiera puede ser que. Entonces no lo coges. Guacho, ¿por qué no cogiste?
Or I can just snap my fingers, and we can get teleported in time into the future to where it gets more interesting. Hey, this is me from the future here. I just want to say that I put a lot of work into these videos, and I would appreciate you smashing the like and subscribe like I smashed your king in that last chess game. Here is where all the craziness started. So we have this position here. Now white plays d4, challenging the center. Black plays c takes d4, teleporting opponent, attacking d4. So white plays c takes d4, and then e takes d4, knight takes d4, bishop b7, knight c3, rook e8, queen f3. ChatGPT decided to play queen b6, teleporting its queen through a pawn because that pawn does not exist apparently.
They say there are 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
Even though it very much does.
Yes.
Bishop e3, queen a5, rook d1. ChatGPT on the black side decides to play rook to c8. This knight, yeah, doesn't exist. It's buried in a hole in the ground.
They say there are 5 stages of grief.
Knight f5, bishop f8, bishop to g5, h6, bishop takes on f6, queen takes on f6, queen takes on f6 yet again, and now bishop takes on f6. What? Knight takes d6, rook e7, knight takes c8, rook takes c8. Treating its rook like a knight. Rook c1, rook d8, knight takes e7, check. It's not taking anything. It says it took this square, but there's nothing on this square to take. Like it, I don't know. King f8, knight f5, and then it decides to play bishop f6 again.
Check out the big brain.
Don't know why, but that's what it decides to play. e5, challenging the authority of this bishop. Bishop e7. Knight takes e7. Finally, this knight can take something on e7. I'd like you, the viewer, to put a prediction in the comments. What does black take this knight with? This knight falls. But what does it take with? Does it take with the pawns? Does it take with the bishop or the knight? Does it take with the rook? Does it take with the king? Who takes the knight? I'll give you a couple moments. Taking a sip out of my water. Unfortunately, I do not have a flower vase like Gotham Chess. We will work on that. Black plays queen takes e7. Just spawning in a queen, spawning in the most powerful piece on the board. Wish I could do that during my games. And then plays rook c7, challenging this queen. White plays rook takes d7, queen takes d7, knight d4, queen c8, knight f5, queen c6, and then the absolutely brilliant,
drum roll please, can anybody guess?
knight to f7 check! Except that's not a check and can be taken by the king. And then, guess what it plays next? King h8. Yep, moving its king 2 squares. Boop. Knight takes c6, b takes c6, bishop takes c6, rook c7, spawning in another piece, rook takes c7, and then the absolutely brilliant queen takes c7, and then queen to d8, check, king a7, queen c7, queen e6, bishop d3, g6, bishop takes g6, sacrificing the bishop, king takes g6, queen d3, check, king g7, f4, e takes f4, g takes f4, bishop f5, queen d4, check, king h7, queen f6. This pawn on e5 does not exist.
They say there are 5 stages of grief.
Queen d7, queen takes on a6, queen d5, queen b7, check on the king through this pawn. King h6, capturing its own pawn, queen c8, allowing itself to be attacked by the bishop, queen d4, queen f8, check, king g5, moving itself from one check into another check, h4 check. Oh no, is ChatGPT gonna checkmate with the pawns? No, it really does not, unfortunately. That would have been insane. King to h5, g4 check. If only this queen was over here, this might have been a checkmate with the pawns.
Huh? Oh my god!
King h6, g5, h5, and then, guys, I know I've said brilliant a lot in this video, but the absolutely brilliant, insane, jaw-dropping, grandmaster-like queen h8, delivering checkmate. This is literally what ChatGPT said. It said, another good move. You're keeping your king safe and avoiding the check. Here's my move. Queen h8, checkmate. Unfortunately, this is checkmate and I've won the game. Well played, and I hope you enjoyed our game of chess. Well, I guess that's checkmate. I hope you enjoyed this video.